quit horsing around. Play me some of that jumping music.
Okay.
Perfectly balanced.
Where you just
Have you ever had a dream you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
So, we're back with another episode of Dicks with Cheese.
Squadz with
All right,
Podz.
so-
Or Podz with Squadz, I mean. My bad.
Podz with Squadz. Okay. So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the fucking movie BirdBox, Bird Socks, Bird Cocks. Okay, so it's been, I don't know. Devin, you seen the movie, right?
Drunk, yes.
Yeah, all right. So, Devin was drunk when he saw the movie. I saw it once with my family, and then I saw it drunk with Devin. So, I've seen it twice. 1.5, technically. But
I've seen it 0.5 times, yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, so it's basically a meme. Well, there's a shit ton of memes going around. Like, I'll put some on the screen here, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. It depends if I want to edit or not, but...
It's hyped for days, basically. Straight hype.
Yeah, it's there's a shit ton of memes about it. The hype was insane about the movie. I saw it a few days ago, and then I saw it again a few days ago. Like, it was like, I don't know, but... It's an okay movie, but let's get the synopsis real quick. So basically, Devin, do you know a synopsis, or do you want me to just talk about it?
Yeah, it's basically, this lady's about to have a kid, and, whatever, she's, like, doing her shit at the hospital, and all of a sudden people are, like, killing themselves. So there's basically, like, something that takes your worst fears and makes you see it, and it makes you want to kill yourself.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, it's not, I mean, it's like the opposite of Quiet Place. Quiet Place was like, you had to be fucking quiet, otherwise these zombies would attack you. This one is like the total, it's like the opposite. It's the other fucking factor. It's, you can't see whatever they're, like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say right now that, the spoiler warning, we're going to just talk about the fucking movie. It's not like a movie review, but we're just going to talk about it and kind of make fun of it because I kind of expected better.
Yeah, I feel like the hype doesn't live up to it.
Yeah, the hype doesn't live up to it as much as,
but
like,
I mean, it's got Sandra Bullock, so it's basically Gravity. So if you just watch Gravity and you like it, I mean, you're going to like it.
Yeah, it's basically Bridesmaids. She wasn't in Bridesmaids. What movie is she in? Oh, The Blind Side. The fucking Blind Side!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The whole movie.
Wasn't she like the main chick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so yeah, real quick, she's having this baby, and then she's walking out of the hospital, and some bitch is like hitting her face on the glass, and shit just goes hairy. This is the best part of the movie, I feel.
Yeah,
like,
gets in the car accident.
Yeah, like when
good.
the outbreak is fucking just going, that's like the best part because shit's just hairy. Like there's car accidents, there's the one bitch, she's like trying to help the main character, like Mallory, I think her name is, trying to help her, and then she's like, Mom, is that you? And then you could tell she's like, oh fuck, something's gonna happen. And then she gets into like a flaming car, and the car just blows up. I thought that was pretty funny, pretty fucking weird. That was probably the fucking best part of the movie. It was like when the outbreak was actually happening and shit was going like AWOL.
Yeah, then it kind of just goes downhill.
Yeah, I mean I feel like they could have made this into a TV show, to be honest, because, like, I don't know, it could have been like a Netflix series.
Like a Walking Dead sort of thing. That's what it was.
Yeah, because
it's
it's so, you can go anywhere with this, like, concept that they were trying to do. Like, you could do episode 1, like, the fucking outbreak, and then the whole movie is basically, like, camped out in a house, and they're trying to survive. I mean, I don't know. Now that I think
one thing that I really don't like is that you never actually see like what it is.
Oh, that's the worst part. Yeah, and
it's just wind.
Like I said, spoilers, but
you know?
The fucking worst part. Yeah, that's the part I hate most about the movie. Which people are like, "Oh, well, it's." So you don't get to see what they fucking see. You know what I mean? Like you see the people look at something, their eyes get all fucked up, and then they kill themselves.
They die.
But you don't get to see what the fuck they see. So like I don't know, like. I guess the director could have been like, they're adding curiosity and like making the viewers like wonder and shit. But at the same time, like I want to see if this is a creepy ass demon that transforms into
something else. And the closest it gets is when some dude draws them all out and he like lays them all on a table. But it's like, you're seeing your worst fears. So maybe that's just his fears. That's not actually what they look like themselves. You know what I mean? That could just be like what he's fearing.
There's the one scene that this crazy guy comes into the house and he lays out all these sketches that he's drawn, and it's like all these creepy ass demon faces. And I don't know, I guess I feel like that could have been like the demon. but they never say like exactly what this is. The fat black guy that dies from like I don't even know what his name was. His name was like
Good
Charlie or
boyfriend
whatever. No, his name was Charlie. It was the fat black guy with the glasses.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, the one
Yeah,
that runs
so
into the
then-
freezer.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
fucking saying shit like, "Oh, these are demons and they feed off of your worst fear," and he's like kind of explaining it.
Yeah.
But then he said he found that off of the internet. So like, I don't know. I feel like it's not like confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
It really is. And I felt like, I don't know, it was whatever.
One part that I really did enjoy though is when they're testing it to see if you can see him in the cameras and not kill yourself.
Oh,
And the
Chinese
Asian
guy?
dude, like, he's all tied up in the chair so he doesn't kill himself, and then he like just jumps with the chair and fucking bangs his head on the brick and
Yeah.
dies. That was
Like
awesome.
right there, like
I was like, that's
he
that's
like
sweet.
sees these leaves move, and then his eyes get all fucked up. Whenever you see this thing, your eyes get all fucked up.
And he's dead. And of course,
And
nobody's in
they
the
don't-
room to watch it.
Yeah, which I don't know. He's just like bent. How does he die? He like tips over his chair and
Yeah,
hits his head on a
and just
rock.
hits his head on like the fireplace or whatever.
So that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like the whole concept of like the survival and like when they got into the car and they painted the windows and they like drove to the fucking
Yeah, with the sensors and
the grocery
GPS.
store. Yeah, but at the same time, like when they're in this car, I don't know. Don't you think there'd be freaking like roads wouldn't be clear?
Yeah. Well, it shows them
Because-
kind of driving around shit, but like
Yeah,
one
I don't know,
little
I still
part.
feel like that part.
They basically like show them like the monsters try to attack them. They drive around one broke down car, and then they're at like the store, and then on the
Yeah.
way home they're just like pulling into the garage like they're driving like normal. It's like there's no way.
Yeah, they fucking got into the garage. I remember
like-
you were
they
like drunk
whipped
as hell. You're
into
like,
it,
you're telling
too.
me they got into the garage without a problem.
Yeah, like,
I feel like it was
perfectly.
too easy. It's too easy.
And even like you use a GPS nowadays, and it's like turn left here, and you're driving off a bridge into like the fucking river.
yeah,
and, like,
because it's like so
There
like, off,
is like
it's,
perfectly,
it's off.
yeah. And for them, it's perfect. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, I don't know. So like that, obviously like you have to have some fake shit in
Yeah.
there because it's, I don't know.
Like
but-
when she's walking to the boat and the line is perfectly like tied up to lead them to the boat.
Yeah, that's
it's
another
like-
thing. So you have like before. Wait, so what is it? You're on a like it takes you back and forth like when they're on the river and then they're like not
Yeah,
on the
they're
river.
not.
I thought that was kind of cool. And then like it caught you up to like how they're like
Yeah.
on this river now. But the one part I liked about the movie was Tom, the black guy with the perfect teeth. Yeah, he was the badass. I liked him.
Perfect teeth.
But dude, I don't understand. It's the goddamn apocalypse, right? And it's like 5 years later. They're raising the kids, and the dude's still jacked.
Yeah, like he's doing push-ups.
How the hell
and
you
shit
getting the
every day,
protein?
and, like-
He's robbing GMC stores too to get the gains, the protein. He's got like I don't get how he's
like
still
you can't
fucking
even.
jacked.
You wouldn't be able to eat that much. Like
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like again, like I'm a person that thinks like that. A lot of other people are probably not thinking like that.
or like when she put the
But-
kids in the boat, and we're like, how the fuck does she know the boat's even like in the water? Like the kids are even in the boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she perfectly flips it up to where it's like how the boat should be. Pushes it into the water just enough to where it doesn't float away, and then she like sets them in, and it's like, all right, well.
Yeah, I don't know. Another character I liked was the bald guy, Douglas. He was like the bald guy that had the shotgun, and he's like double.
Yeah, he was cool.
He's just a badass. But then the fucking pregnant bitch lets in the crazy guy.
Yeah, and then he
Like-
opens the garage and. while he's
Yeah,
out
he
there,
opens
yeah.
the garage.
That's
he
a pretty
locks
cool
Douglas
scene.
out there. Yeah, and then he's like, look at it and see how beautiful it is. And he's looking, and it's all kind of creepy. And
Yeah,
that guy was fucking
weird. Yeah, he's-
creepy because
Yeah.
he's like, give me the children, let them see how beautiful it is and stuff. And I thought that
yeah,
was
yeah.
just
He's looking at him.
kinda-
He's like, "Oh, such a beautiful child," and then he just starts ripping down all this shit.
yeah, he's like, oh, look at that,
Yeah. That's crazy.
I don't know. So I'm kind of mad at the pregnant bitch for opening up the fucking door, but
Yeah,
but he said, so your question was how come those crazy people could see, and I think they explained it, and it was like if they're like mentally insane or if they like have no fears or something, they wouldn't be affected by this demon. Instead, they think it's like pretty and they're like possessed by it. So it's like almost they're like working for the demons. I don't know.
yeah. It's
It's
weird.
other than it's kind of like confusing.
Never
about
covers
it.
like where it comes from.
Yeah. It was a cool movie, and like
It was yeah.
the
it was
part that
interesting.
like the part that like that really got me into it was when she's talking to her kids, and she's like, one person's gonna have to look, otherwise, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash the canoe and we're gonna die. And then the little guy is like, I'll do it, and she's like, no. So then right then you're like, holy shit, is she really gonna like sacrifice this little
this
girl?
kid.
And I was like, no fucking way they're gonna do this. I was like, holy fuck. And all of a sudden she's like, all right, we're not doing it. Fuck it. And then they just take it down the goddamn rapids and they're fucking flying everywhere. Kids are getting hypothermia because it's like 2-degree water.
Honestly, in like a situation like that, though, I could see like, cause she did like take that other pregnant chick's kid. You know,
Yeah.
in that situation, I could see some people like in the world today saying like, you have to look, just because it's not their kid. You know what I mean?
Dude, I thought about this a whole movie. I'm like, so if you peek for like a second, are you just under it? You know what I mean?
Well, no, because the black dude, when he was using the shotgun
that's what I
against
was
the
gonna
people,
say.
like he didn't get possessed right away. Like until he heard he like killed like 4 people, and then all of a sudden the wind came and he looked at it like an idiot, like right at it.
Yeah.
And then he was possessed.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could
Like,
peek. It's just
he took off his
risking.
blindfold and went on a rampage and killed those people, and like he wasn't affected by it. So I feel like you have a little bit to look out there.
Yeah.
So if you really want to peek and just look down real quick and like make sure you don't step in a hole and break your ankle, like you'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I would do. And it even shows like, well, even in her blindfold, she could kind of see like outlines and stuff,
Yeah.
and it let her do that. I don't know. I don't think the hype
I
was what it should have been.
Yeah.
It was
I
too
feel like it
hyped.
was. I feel it was too. Yeah, it was too hyped. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like more fast paced.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
the idea could have been hyped up like that. They could have just did it in a different way, so much better. With the idea that
Yeah.
they had, it could have been way better.
I don't know. Like I said, you could have put this concept into like a series.
I think
a
it should have
Netflix
been a
series.
TV show. They could have done
Yeah,
more with a TV show.
Yeah, because this way you can have slow shit and like
Yeah.
upbeat shit instead of just. But then again, it's Sandra Bullock. I mean, she doesn't. I don't think she does TV
No,
shows.
not really.
So like, she's just Sandra Bullock. You know what I'm saying?
Get a new actor.
Yeah.
New actress.
So, like, yeah, this wasn't really like a review. We're just kind of like we're thinking about like, all right, what do we talk about in BirdBox?
It's trending pretty
freaking-
good, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
it's
figure we
pretty good
just
trending. So I'll get a good title in there, and
Yeah.
hopefully people. I don't
Give
know.
a
Put in the
good-
comments
get
what
some
you
input.
fuckers like think about if you watched the movie. Like, what do you guys think about the movie, or if you liked it or didn't like it? What would you have done differently? Because I don't know. I would have if I would have made the movie. I would have probably had a little bit more action.
Yeah, definitely. Don't let us change your mind. I'd definitely check it out. It's worth a watch.
Oh yeah,
It is.
It's a good movie. I just thought, I don't know, because I saw Quiet Place and I loved Quiet Place.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and that's hard to beat. And that was so unique. This is kind of like the same thing. I love the post-apocalyptic movies where it's like you have to fucking survive and like there's looting and shit. Like I love that scenario.
Yeah. I just saw
So-
the hype before I watched. Like there was a Snapchat like story from like a collective story, and
Yeah.
it was all about BirdBox. And then I was reading an article on Google about how like 43 million users or whatever watched it in like the first week or something like that, something crazy.
Right.
And I was like, oh, this is like probably like an amazing movie then. And it
Well,
was
yeah, like I'm
average.
saying, like it was pretty
Little more than
advertised. I
average.
don't know if it was like publicly advertised, but like you've seen ads about it and shit. And,
Well, yeah, it's just advertised on Netflix, and like, cause even before it came out, we were looking at it, like, watched the trailer for it, and
yeah.
it was like, oh, we gotta watch that, and it was like released this day, and then we just
And
did
then,
it for a
and
while.
then I did say like I enjoyed it more the second time I watched it. I don't know why.
You catch
probably-
more.
Yeah, you catch a little bit more, and it's a clever movie. It's a good movie. It is a
Yeah.
good movie.
The
I
idea
like
behind
it.
it.
There's the idea behind it's really sweet. I just maybe it was a little too overhyped. And then someone said it was like on the radio. They were talking how this is like one of the scariest movies this year.
But it's not
Even
scary.
fucking scary.
It's
even
not
fucking
scary at all. It's like,
it's just suspense.
I think what they
could be
should do with it-
PG-13.
I think they should just get a whole new group of like actors and actresses, set it in a different area of like the U.S. or something, and just make a TV show out of the idea.
Yeah.
Is what they should. It's
Good,
good enough.
yeah.
I would watch the TV show even though there's already a movie. You know,
Right.
just like Walking Dead
Oh, yeah.
did a few seasons
Yeah,
in. They made a whole new series of just different people in a different spot.
Yeah, because you can just do a lot
Yeah,
with it.
there's so many scenarios you could have.
It's a pretty broad topic. But real quick, like the ending when they find the compound, like they find this like compound and they find out like it's a school for blind people. So everyone's walking around blind. In the book, I looked up a review and they said like in the book people gouged out their eyeballs instead of like having it like being a blind school. People gouged out their eyeballs and they're fucking. I can't talk. People gouged out their eyeballs and like I don't know. It's just, they should have fucking did that. That would have been so fucking cool.
That would have been wild.
They're pinning people down, like ripping out their eyeballs, like you can't see.
Because I do wonder, like how it works for them. Because they can still see when they walk in. So I wonder if at some point they make themselves blind or like do something crazy, like just cut their eyeballs out, you know, like something. I don't know.
It was a cool ending though, because I did think like throughout the movie, I'm like, wait, so if you're blind, you're good, right? Like you're gonna be
basically.
fine. And like that's kind of like what it is. It, like answered that question, which I thought was cool. Yeah, pretty sad movie, but pretty. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I probably won't watch it for a while again. Like I don't know.
It's not a rewatch type of movie.
No. But yeah, that was BirdBox in a nutshell, I guess. We just want to fucking talk about it because it's like a hot topic right now.
Yeah. And we all watched it, and it was we just had some issues with it, with the hype behind it.
And we were all drunk.
Yeah.
So like, we'll quick explain that. We were all just celebrating New Year's, and we were all pretty drunk.
I'm sure there'll be more on that in a New Year's conversation.
Podcast. Yeah, we'll talk about New Year's, but
you'll hear some more BirdBox.
It was a good chill out movie. All of us were like wound up, still drunk, so we're like, all right, let's just chill out, eat some snacks, watch BirdBox. It was like we started at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so it didn't get done till like I don't know, like 3 or something. So yeah, so Devin basically was drunk when he saw it, and yeah, he heard his
almost
opinion.
have no idea what happened in the movie, but it was average. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it was all right.
I wouldn't take it. It's a pretty bad opinion, but yeah, definitely watch it.
Yeah, check it out. Let us know what you think. That's
see you in the next Podz of Squadz. I mean.
Yeah. All right. Deuces.